Let's start over. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you got to come by. If you're new, a special welcome to you. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of my very favorite things. You know, I talk to you a lot about what I like as far as makeup, and I always say I am a powder and lipstick girl. So yes, I am, but I am also a purse girl. I love purses, and my memory for me goes way back to first grade about the very first purse that I ever wanted and wished for Christmas. And it was just a little bucket purse, and the memory is just embedded inside my brain to where it's such a great memory. And I think there began my love for purses. So I have a pretty good collection of purses that I really love, and you know, I pick a bag to wear that suits me. Some are large, some are medium size, some are small. I'm not real crazy about bright colors, but I do kind of stay in the neutral and the blacks. And then for summer and spring, I like to have maybe one or two purses that are on the lighter side. So, you know, with the craze of the designer bags and the purses, I just have a pretty nice little selection of purses that I feel are rugged, meaning very durable, and I'm very rough on purses because I have a bad habit of, you know, pitching them here and pitching them there, and you know, they get tore up and beat up a lot. I do take good care of my purses. I'm always cleaning them, especially the fine leathers. I take care of, you know, saddle soaping them and keeping them nice and clean. And you know, also along that note are bags. I'm crazy for a really good, sturdy bag, one that you can wear on your shoulder, that's really comfortable, that has a lot of spacious room in it. And I like those bags for traveling, for doing like an all-day heavy-duty shopping. And so you'll notice my bags don't have a lot of foofy on them. I don't really go for the fringes and like the big kind of some of those purses that just sort of jump out at you that make a big statement, and you know, big brassy buckles, and yeah, that's just kind of not my style. But I'm going to share my collection with you, and also I am going to tell you, there's, you know, some controversy over this, but I do have a replica purse that I have had for years, and I get it out every fall because I love it. Way back in the day when replicas started to come out, you know, years ago, there were these parties that people would host in their home, and they would just, you know, I was invited to several of them that I went, and a couple of them I made purchases, and there were just, you know, hundreds of purses that whoever was selling them would bring them by, and they would have all these name brands on the purses, and you know, you could pick them up for 25 bucks or 30 bucks or 20 bucks. And you know, it was back in a time when I made a purchase of a black bag. I still have it, I'm just not using it right now, but I probably bought that purse 10 years ago, and it was nylon, and it said Prada on it, and it had a nice long thick strap, and it was a crossbody, and that's when crossbody was, you know, just kind of coming out. And it wasn't really that popular then. It was just kind of starting to really hit, like, okay, you're not an old lady if you know, wear your purse crossbody. And I remember going to work, you know, the next day or a couple of days later, and someone saying, did you buy anything at the purse party? I said, yeah, I got a nice black purse, you know, I have it with me, it's in my locker or whatever. And they go, well, what'd you get? And I said, oh, I think I got a Prada. And they go, Prada? Like, what's that? I go, I don't know, it just said Prada. Prada, I don't know. And they go, a Prada? I said, yeah, it just said Prada. So I wasn't into, you know, what's the name brand stuff. I mean, you know, the only name brand I really kind of knew about was sort of the, you know, Louis Vuitton, because, you know, you just hear about Louis Vuitton and Chanel, I guess, from the time you're younger, but you just don't equate it with anything that, you know, comes across you at the 5 and dime store or stuff like that, you know. So I found an online company. I saw a purse that I like. I know it was a replica. I read everything about what it was advertising and, you know, the material. So I knew I was not buying an authentic type purse, but I also did a little bit of research. I contacted my credit card company. I wanted to know if there were any reports on fraud or anything that they could tell me about this company, because I was going to make a purchase and I wanted to make sure that, and you know, they came back and said, no, it looks like, you know, we don't have anything on the company. You know, you can put your charge through. If anything comes up fraudulent, it will kick back and, you know, we'll contact you. But, you know, I ordered it, and I do have a replica purse. I am going to show it to you. I love it. I use it just about every fall and winter. And if someone asks me, is that a real blah blah, I have no shame saying, no, it's not. But that would be beautiful if it was. And it's not that I'm against it, not at all. But I think for me, I have to decide, what am I going to save my money for? What am I going to spend my money on? What is worth it to me to have something? Do I, you know, it's about what you want. So if there's a pair of shoes out there and someone spends $400-500 on it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, when I think of all the purses I could have for that price, I think, oh, I would never spend that on a pair of shoes. But it's all what you want. But, you know, if you take a trip to New York and you go on a little mini tour and you hop off the bus and you're in Chinatown, well, the bus driver just basically tells you, here's your stop. Go wherever you want to go. Come back when you're done. And what goes on in Chinatown stays in Chinatown. So there was some crazy stuff that went on there, to where people are just pulling at you and nudging you and, come here, follow me. What you looking for? What you looking for? I have watches. I have purses. I have jewelry. What you want? What you want? Follow me. Follow me. And, you know, you just kind of go like, what? This is crazy. But like I said, I purchased these many years ago, and I have it. I use it. I love it. And that's just the way it is. So I'm going to share it with you. Like I said, it's not something that I just have because I just want other people to think, oh, you have this bag, or you have those shoes, or you have those designer sunglasses. No, because I don't care. Seriously, I don't care what other people think I have. I am wearing a purse because I like it, because I like the way it looks, because I like the roominess of it, because I like the feel of it, because I just like it. One of my well-loved and used purses that I purchased this year was this Tory Burch, and this is a Tory Burch leather purse in this beautiful, I think it's called sand. I can't remember the name of the color, but I'll try to go ahead and put all the links down below of my purses. And this one I saved up for it with some garage sale money, and made this little purchase on Nordstrom. I love it. It's lightweight. It just really functions well as a crossbody. Now you can see it's not a great big huge purse, but it does it's comfortable for the hot summer months when you just need to put your phone, you know, maybe a compact lipstick, just some other little essentials, and just get on your way. And I wore this a lot during the summer, so this is really a very nice bag. Another bag that's been well used, as you can see, is the Longchamp, and this one is in navy blue. It's very sturdy. I love this little bag. This is another great one, especially in the spring, because when it's really wet and damp out, it's just got that nice nylon coating on it and everything. Even sometimes if I'm walking around with coffee and or a drink and it spills, it just rolls right off. It's easy to clean, and of course, you know, these are known for just folding them up, and you know, I'm not going to take time to do it right now, but you know, you just kind of fold it up, put your sides in, snap it, and it's a great travel bag too. But I used this a lot this summer. And also on the bigger bags, Longchamp, it's the same. It's this navy blue. I use these a lot when I'm going away, and I can utilize both of these. They're so nice to travel with, and this is just a great throw it all. I took a camera course last fall for about 7 or 8 weeks, and I just put everything that I needed to bring with me in here, and just threw then my wallet and keys in there and my phone, and it was just a great overall bag. Love it. Again, I can't say enough about these, and they come in an assortment of colors, and it's just a really good, durable, beautiful bag. This is kind of one of my overall year-long bags. I love this. I love this cognac color. This I got on Amazon. It's a beautiful leather bag. It's fully lined on the inside, and it does have this middle separator here, which is nice. And it's heavy because it is has like a lot of silver hardware, and the bag itself has feet on it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. And again, if you're going somewhere for the day and you need to carry a water bottle, this holds my day planner. You know, if you're doing excess shopping, it has a nice long strap on it. It's great. And boy, you can fill this thing until it just looks like the sides are gonna pop, but it's just so nice. I love it, and I purchased it on Amazon, and I will link it below because I know they still carry these. Another of my favorite bags, as you can see, I'm kind of partial to this color. This is Modalu. Oh, let me take this off. I put these little dingles on there like when I carry it around with my granddaughter sometimes. But you know, now this bag I love, and I just wore the heck out of it. I've had this for a long time, and when I was working and did a lot of some really hard long call hours and saved some money, I decided I was going to treat myself, and this is a top quality bag. It's beautiful. They still carry these. They sell these, and this is called the Pippa Bag. They even sell them in the smaller version, and they have the crossbody, and this is so nice because it has beautiful lining on the inside, and their insignia is the little seashells, and there's side pockets here, there's a zip pocket here, and it goes all the way down to the bottom. Then there's a middle compartment, and then there's another side compartment. Again, this is a really nice, durable bag. It's just for your arm. I kind of wish it had, you know, strap, but I think I'm going to have to take it in because I know when I purchased, you can see where the leather is somewhat worn there, even though it has feet on the bottom of it. I'm so hard on purses, and I think I may just have to take it in and have a couple of little tiny leather blemishes worked out on it. But it's a beautiful purse, and I know that when I bought this purse, I do think this was one of the first purses I purchased that really was much more costly than anything I had ever bought. And I thought about it and thought about it, and I loved it, and I thought, I'm going to treat myself. And So I want to take it in and just get, you know, a good scrubbing down on it and see if some of these areas can be somewhat touched up before I use it, because I don't want it to cut through the leather. But when I first bought it, I don't think I carried another bag for over a year. I just wore this all the time. I just loved it. And at the time when I was working, you know, I had to go to work, change into my scrubs, and then, you know, get to work. I would just be shoving this thing inside our lockers, and you know, those lockers aren't very wide, but so I do say I was a little rough with it. And then it even has a zipper compartment back here that's nice. So it's so roomy. This is Modalu, and this is the, I think it says Modalu of London, and this is the cover bag for it, and dust bag, and I love it. And like I said, there's a big assortment, and they do have the crossbody on these, and they're really adorable. And I just, every now and then when I get that itch, like, ooh, I sure would like another one of those Lulu purses, I tend to want to see if I can pick up the crossbody on it. Another favorite bag that I have is this one, and this is a bag that was on Etsy shop, and it's made in Italy. It's got the leather and gold chain, and it's the medium size, and it's just open here. There's this center zip compartment, and then these two little sides, and but it's not a double flap purse. It's just quilted. It's real leather. And again, I have just worn this a lot. I think it's dressy. It's navy blue. I like it to wear a lot during the summer months. Now, this size is good size for a makeup bag, your phone, tissue, a little notebook. You would be surprised at the stuff that I'm able to get in it. So it's a nice bag. Let me show you a small little wallet that I purchased also on Amazon. And it's just this little card holder. And this is just a great little card holder, and just so easy to access your cards, and it holds a lot of cards because there's about 12 slots, but each one of those slots, there's some slots I have 3 and 4 little cards in there. So I just purchased this recently, I think before Christmas. But I'll link it below. It's again, Amazon, and it's just a really sweet, cute little, I was looking for a new card case carrier. And then this is my newest purchase on Amazon, and this is genuine leather. It's black. It's a jumbo bag, and it's by oh, let me see, I think it's, well, I'll link it below. You guys know how bad my memory is. Annis Feel, I think, was the seller, but I will link it below. And this bag on the inside, this has this little zip compartment that you can put something up but not down. So I don't use it at all, and it has it's a double flap on it, and the inside lining is burgundy, and then it has a place here for whatever, pens, lipstick, 2 side compartments that go all the way down, and then this compartment here, it slides all the way down. This back compartment. Now, this is not a leather chain, it's just a regular chain, and it's a heavy purse. It's the jumbo size. but it's super soft. You can see the width of this is really wide. And again, this purse holds a lot. And you do want to kind of keep in mind, because it does have weightiness to it. You know, you don't want to overfill it, but I just think it's a beautiful classic purse. And I love it. I was so impressed with it. And when I bought this purse on Etsy about 3 years ago, I just wasn't for sure if I was going to use this a lot. I basically thought, well, probably just, you know, for dress up, but I use this casually. I love it for the summer because it is navy blue and it looks really, it just has that nice charm to it, to where, you know, you can either use it for dress or just for casual. It just has that kind of swing to it that and I used it a lot. So I wanted to get another one in black, but I wanted it to be a little bigger. And then these popped up on Amazon, and I saw a couple of YouTubers who had purchased them and they loved them, and so it's a beautiful purse and I love it. And so that's my collection. And then here's my purse that I purchased that is a replica, and it's this, and it's replica of the Speedy 35, I think, but I've had this, like I said, for several years, and I have worn it a lot, always in the fall and winter. And you know, it's just the big opening, the big hole, and I love it. And so I saw this on Amazon, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just perfect for this purse. And it does have a strap with it, so it can be worn crossbody. And so this is what's my replica, and like I said, I love it. And I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels, I like the style of it, and it's soft, and so I use it. And I can tell you, I've had that purse for 6 or 7 years. So I've had it for quite a while. And then I just bought this on Amazon. So I just thought this was so cute, and it matches just perfectly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Bye.